A lot of guys talk about these days, oh, escape the matrix, you know, run from the matrix, you got to get away from this bubble and all this stuff, right? But here's the thing about the matrix. The matrix that is around you, that exists, is a matrix that you cannot defeat on your own, right? The matrix as the world, the world that we live in, and the things that are going on in it, the demonic activity that's taking place, and demonic principalities that live in higher places, that operate in higher places. We have no control over those entities. We have no control over beating this matrix, because at the end of the day, how are we going to overcome the matrix as men if we cannot overcome ourselves? And this leads me into my main point for this video. So, in order for you to beat the matrix as it is right now, you have to beat the matrix or escape your own matrix, right? You have to beat your own matrix. The matrix that is your habits, your negative habits, your poor lifestyle choices, the negativity garbage that you consume, right? Working a dead-end wage slave job, the toxic friends that you have in your life, the toxic belief system that you have adapted, all the vices that you have in your life, all those things, everything that is wrong with your life right now, all your vices, all your addictions, all of that is your own matrix. Now understand what I'm saying. You're trying to overcome the matrix that is the world. Well, you see, everybody is living in their own world. Everybody's living in their own reality. So you cannot begin to overcome a matrix that is outside of yourself if you cannot overcome the one that's within your life. You can't begin to combat the matrix if you can't even combat your own unholy desires, if you cannot combat your negative toxic habits, if you cannot tame your flesh, if you cannot give up the corn, if you can't give up masturbation, if you can't give up garbage junk food, if you can't give up the fast food that's in your neighborhood, that's in your town, city, if you cannot give that up and give up toxic friends that are holding you back, you're never going to level up. You'll never, quote unquote, escape the matrix, because there is a matrix that is within your own life. See, your own reality right now, that's the matrix you need to overcome. The matrix that is in your neighborhood, the matrix that is in your city, the matrix that is even in your household, the matrix that is your negative habits, your lazy lifestyle. That's the matrix you need to overcome, that you need to escape from, that you need to break free from. Fast food, for instance. When you look at McDonald's, You look at Burger King, you look at the KFCs, Popeyes, you know, they all look very appealing to the eye, right? When you see them in the commercials, you see them on billboards, right? You see that Big Mac on the billboard, and you're just tempting to go through a drive-through and just buy one, right? You know that your eyes are attracted to that Big Mac, so now that hunger is starting to kick in, and now you want to go get yourself a Big Mac. But hey, listen, the Big Mac, you know consciously that Big Mac is not good for your organs. It's not good for your body to process that type of food. See, one thing about fast food, it's fake food. Any food that is fast and easy, it's fake. You have to think about that. Like, if you're hungry, if you're really hungry and it's, you know, you need to eat something, but you have to eat something that will satisfy your cravings, right? Satisfy your hunger. A cheeseburger from McDonald's is not designed to satisfy your hunger. Actually, it makes you more hungry, right? And think about how many calories is in a Big Mac, right? A cheeseburger, a quarter pounder. Think about how many calories are in that. And then you go get yourself some fries. That's like an extra couple hundred calories. And then probably a milkshake or some nuggets. Man, that's just calories and calories piling up in your system. And it's really slowing down your metabolism, right? You're not going to be able to digest the food. You know, well, your body will be able to digest it, but not as quick. See, when you eat a banana, right? A banana is like 105 in calories. That's something that's very easy for your body to break down and digest, as opposed to a Big Mac from McDonald's. It's going to really slow down your bodily functions. And listen, the more you consume, you know, of fast food, years and years upon consumption, and this is something that I have, you know, began to step away from, because I live in a neighborhood, I live in a town, a city, where I'm just surrounded by a lot of fast food chains. It's like every time I go up the street, there's a McDonald's, you know, a block away, there's a Burger King. I mean, you know, listen, I live in a neighborhood, like a town, a city, where you have a KFC and a Popeyes right across from each other. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Taco Bell literally in the same like section, the same like you know how you have like a whole bunch of stores grouped together or whatnot. I forgot what that's called, but within those various stores you have a Taco Bell, right? And then down the street there's another McDonald's, right? A Chick-fil-A. It's just a constant you know, how do I word this? I don't know. It's just so many like fast food chains that are like grouped up together. You just can't miss it, man. And when you're hungry and stuff, and you're just coming back from work, and it's like you got no time to cook a meal, you know what I'm saying? And you're tired, you had a long day, you're gonna settle for that McDonald's. You're gonna settle for a fries and a burger, man. But although you're hungry and stuff, you're eating, but at the same time, it's doing your body no good. At the end of the day, if you're really hungry, and to really satisfy your hunger, you're gonna cook something homemade. You know, like you're gonna fix something up like grilled chicken, like white rice or steamed vegetables or whatnot, right? Something very nutritious, something that has nutritional value, you know. A McDonald's or any fast food chain does not have any nutrition value to it whatsoever. And you see, that's the matrix that a lot of people today are facing. That's the matrix that I'm overcoming right now. I'm telling myself, like right now, listen, I cannot consume any of this junk anymore. If I want to break free from my own matrix, forget about the matrix that is existing right now. What about the matrix that I'm dealing with right now, which is fast food consumption? Because really what's happening is the more you consume that junk, right, the more toll it's going to take on your brain health, your gut. Just your bodily functions are going to suffer as a result because you're not eating real food. Okay? You're eating a bunch of chemicals, man. It's all preservatives. Preservatives are not made to be in a human body. It's not made. It's not designed. It's going to stay in your body. And eventually it's going to store into fat because that type of food is not easily breakable or digestible. You know, your body has to be able to digest food quicker, faster. The food that you consume has to be breakable. The food that you get from McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, it's not designed to be digestible for your body, you know? And when it does eventually digest, which is going to take a long time because of how the food is designed, it's not going to come out great. You know, it's not going to come out good. You know? And like I said, the more you consume, the more harmful it's going to be toward your bodily functions, your organs. And all that is rotting in your bones, rotting in your organs. You know, because a cheeseburger from McDonald's, the menu from McDonald's, there is no nutrition value whatsoever. There is no nutritional value at all when it comes to fast food. At all. So, it's going to affect your ability to think clearly, to focus. Like, you know what it's like when you have Burger King. You know that feeling that you get. You feel so lethargic, tired. You just become lazy. You know, you don't want to work on anything. You don't want to exercise. It's like you just want to go to sleep, take a nap. You know, and that's not good. You know, eating fast food will only cause you to be more inactive. And it's hurting your brain cells. You know, it's one of the main reasons why you cannot focus on tasks long enough. You cannot really have, you don't really have an attention span, right? And it's just hurting your gut health, you know? It's damaging your metabolism. So, when it comes to fast food, it's hard to let that go. Because a lot of people, listen, if fast food was easy to let go and just quit, everybody would have already done it by now. But the amount of people that I see that are lined up in the drive-thrus at a McDonald's is alarming. The amount of people at a Chick-fil-A drive-thru, it's insane, bro. The amount of people, you know, it's like, it makes me think, like, y'all really don't have time to cook. Y'all don't have time to you know, prepare yourself a homemade meal. Like, it's just laziness, man. You know? And it's like your body's gonna feel so much fuller when, you know, you make a homemade meal and you eat it. It's like that's all you have to have. And I think one meal a day will set you right. It will definitely keep your energy the way it's supposed to be, you know? And when you work out, you'll be able to burn those calories no problem. Imagine working out after eating McDonald's. You're gonna be burning up to like 1,600 calories, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of calories to consume, especially if you're someone that's overweight. You don't need to be on a calorie, you don't need to be consuming many calories. You need to be on a calorie deficit. Yeah, you need to be on a calorie deficit. You know, if you're someone that's overweight, you want to consume less calories, you know? And all that food, all that junk food, it's going to rot in your organs. It's going to take away the vitality in your body, you know? It's going to zap your energy, man. So, fast food in general, it's just harmful to your body, your health long term. You know, you're going to grow old and get up there in age wondering why you have all these health issues, all these health elements, why your heart is acting up. You know, you don't want to be overweight, fat, sedated to a bed your entire life, you know, possibly lose a leg because you consumed all that garbage. There's so many stories of people just consuming fast food their entire lives, and they grow old and they have so many health issues. They have to be on medications. They're now a diabetic, you know, and you can find these out in documentaries, man. Like, fast food is killing a lot of people. It's serious. It's very, very serious. And we have to break away from that bondage of gluttony. You know? The fast food that you see around you, it's all a product. It's all a product of gluttony. It's all a product of gluttony. Overindulgence. You know? Some people, man, they have McDonald's for breakfast. They have Burger King for lunch. And for dinner, they have KFC. I mean, it's sick. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely zero nutritional value whatsoever. And people wonder why they're low on energy. And people wonder why they're having health problems. They wonder why. They wonder why they can't function right. You know? All that crap, all of that junk is just rotting in your body, man. And it's going to store into fat. It's going to store up into fat, man. It's going to make you fatter. It's going to make you just bigger, you know, a very unhealthy way. So that's the matrix. One of the elements that is part of your matrix. It's also part of mine too. But you want to become healthier by eating healthy, by consuming the right foods and eating a whole bunch of nutrition. Your body needs nutrition. Your body needs water. Your body needs organic foods. Your body needs fruits and vegetables. Protein, some protein, not a lot, you know. Your body needs, you know, zinc, magnesium, potassium, all that. Everything nutrition. Your body will be able to survive and thrive off of the nutrients and the minerals that your body consumes, you know? That's the biggest part of the matrix, is fast food. And it's holding a lot of people back from, attaining, 100% vitality and health. It's robbing people of their health long term. So that being said, thank y'all for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.